message, press 2.
Chandler, you know I love you, dude. I'll be with you tomorrow. I'm praying for you.
Matt, it's Trevor. Me and my family love you. We'll be praying for you. We're here if you need anything.
I love you every day.
Chandler, this is Clark. Love you.
Hey, Matt. This is Cindy Whitehead. I love you.
Hey, Matt, we love you. From Dallas, Texas.
Matt, what's up, man? Brett Phillips. Hey, bro, just want to let you know we're praying for you, thinking of you often. Love you, bro.
Hey, Matt, this is Jeff Otero. Just want to say Jill and I love you very much, and of course we're praying for you all the time. We're looking forward to seeing you soon, seeing you well.
Yeah.
Take care. Bye.
Love you, dog. Lifting you up, man. Check it out.
Now this one here, Matt, goes out to you and your family, the immediate as well as the believers that are seeking the healing of our pastor. So we fasting for you, still trying to grasp what's happening. Half of Dallas waiting to exhale. It's weighty and it's real, but we gonna get through this. We pleading with the Lord to just show up and do this. To heal you, to heal us. We love you. We got you back through all of this. The gospel's going out. You can't stop that.
Met with Dr. Barnett yesterday. In fact, I called Matt, so I took the x-rays and all this stuff that DVD down there for him on Monday morning, and I told him, I said, man, I just popped it in and I watched it. I didn't see anything, man. I think we're all right. And he was just going, oh, wow, I feel better. So we go down there. I mean, really, at the end of the day, I was hoping on that day, yesterday, that, you know, you get in there, the doctor would say, man, I was studying, the radiologist looked at it, you know what, couldn't find anything. That's a good thing, right? I've rejoiced in the Lord, but our commitment from day one has been the will of the Lord be done. Whether it be in suffering, whether it be in healing, either way, will of the Lord be done with delight in Him in it. And so that was Matt's heart, it's our heart together. And so when we found out that, you know, this was a tumor that needed to be operated on, and it probably needed to be done sooner than later, you know, I think Matt walked away with a little bit of the breath knocked out of him, you know, trusting and hopeful and still. But the doctor is really optimistic. Everything that he has seen thus far. The location of the tumor is optimal. That means it's in a really, if you're going to have this type of tumor and the place that it's in a good place. We don't know whether or not it's believed or not. That's just the latest news that we have. We just feel like we're going to find out. The doctor feels really good that it's not. But, you know, we're going to open that thing up. We're going to pull that tumor out on Friday. It goes in for surgery at noon. And they'll run tests and we'll see. He's very optimistic about it. Matt having a full recovery, and so I hope he trusts in the Lord.
Matt, just a flood of emotions. I love that we just full of gratitude that the Lord has directed Digby and the girls to the village. And we love you, sweetheart. Here's Diggs. Pat, Lauren, this is Brenda Bailey. I love you guys. I'm on my knees before God on your behalf. Bye-bye.
Matt, what's up, bro? This is Jake over here. I'm very grateful for you, Matt. And I'm going to pray for a fast recovery. And I love you. And all the best for you and your family. This is Mark Pierce. Just your love has just been encouragement to me and just my walk with the Lord. So just thank you for that.
Now what can you say about him? See, but he's the master of the ceremonies, moving the crowd with loud testimonies to the truth, impacting our lives, proclaiming the pact of the Christ. Thus we're setting our sights away from the darkness to the light. We're thankful for the anointing on your life, your intellect, your humor, your unique preaching style, your character, warmth, and grace. It all points to the Christ. Rest your souls, Chandler's yonder's mighty hand tonight.
Hi, man. It's Rick Merrill calling. Faith is not belief without proof. It is trust without reservation.
Matt, this is Jerry. I pray, and we know that all things will work for good for those who love Him, who are called according to His purpose. I love you, brother.
Matt, it's Jean Jefferson, and we've been praying all day, and we will continue to pray. I love you so much, Matt. Thank you for being our leader, and thank you for giving me the precious Word of God in such a beautiful way. Bye-bye.
What you have meant for evil, God has meant for good. So that God was involved in, allowed, did not stop the sorrow that had landed on Joseph's life, so that he might bring about good, so that he might save a nation 30 years later. I mean, the Bible's filled with these stories. The Tower of Babel. The cross of Christ. How dark does that moment look? We we've got to get past this idea that God is most glorified when we're rich, healthy, and wealthy. And we go, in God grand, look at all he gave me. Because if anybody joins us in that and says, oh, you mean you get, if you love Jesus, you get a house and health and car, then I love Jesus too. Because then all of a sudden you've got a different religion there. You got the religion of cars and houses, not. No, God is most glorified. God is most seen as powerful, glorious, worthy when everything's gone wrong and he's enough. When everything has gone wrong and he sustains us. Don't hear what I'm saying. I'm not saying that tragedy lands. You get the phone call. The car wreck is your child's car wreck. The cancer is your spouse's cancer. And then all of a sudden we're like, in God, great. No, I'm saying that through the deepest possible pain, through tears streaming down our face, we cry out that he's enough. That God is enough, that he is sustaining. And I think that all of us, until that phone call is our phone call, until that knock comes at our door, I don't think that we can answer that. We can just hope that it's there, and that we can just hope that the Holy Spirit will work in us in that moment. Because I think right now we have to live vicariously through those who have received the call. So right now I don't know myself. I know in part, but I don't know in full. But I have watched a young couple this year put their 3-month-old daughter, her body in the ground, who just went down for a nap and didn't wake up, and through all of it has said he is good, he is faithful, and he is here. And so I can look at that and go, no, he's enough. He's enough. I have seen several men and women put their spouses' bodies in the ground this year, and through it all, they've said he's good, and this hurts, and we miss him, but he's enough, and he's sustaining, and he's beautiful, and he has not betrayed us. I want you to hear that there is nothing, listen to me here, there is nothing that is currently on or in your life that God has not, in his infinite all-knowing wisdom, decided not to stop. And so therefore, it's a part of the purposes of God for his glory and your eventual joy. His glory and your eventual joy. His glory and your eventual joy.
We love you, Matt. We love you more than you know. More than you know. More than you know.